G'day all, Shellstrike here, welcome back to the channel. So here's a question, what happens if we lose Super Earth to the Illuminate Invasion in Helldivers 2? Will it be the end of the Galactic War, the destruction of our home, or a new beginning? Today we're taking a deep dive into the possible outcomes, backed by game mechanics, developer insights, and lessons from Helldivers 1. Stick around to the end where I'll share a probability chart of these outcomes. It's going to be a wild ride, so let's get into it. First up, let's set the scene. The Illuminate Invasion is here and it's hitting hard. Thanks to the recent Heart of Democracy update, we're seeing these ancient advanced aliens storming the streets of Super Earth's megacities. If you've been playing, you know how intense this fight is. Weapons of mass destruction, neural networks for space travel, and technology that outstrips Super Earth's capabilities. According to the lore from Helldivers 1, the Illuminate, or the Squith, have been a galactic threat for hundreds of thousands of years. They are no joke. But here's the kicker. Helldivers 2 runs on a persistent galactic war system managed by a human game master at Arrowhead Game Studio. Every mission we play contributes to this war. If we fail major orders like we did recently, according to Games Radar, planets fall and the enemies get closer to Super Earth. The Helldivers wiki confirms that the war won't reset unless Super Earth is attacked and lost to an enemy faction. That's where we're at right now. To understand what might happen, let's look at Helldivers 1. Since its lore heavily influences Helldivers 2, in the first game, losing the war was catastrophic. Super Earth is destroyed and all hope is lost. The fleets retreat, leaving the sector and our home forever. The Helldivers are forced to leave and everything they fought for meant nothing. Ouch. That war I covered in a previous video went for 129 days and we lost. The cinematic showed defeat, stats and credits, and a grim end. The Illuminate were a key faction back then too, with weapons capable of destroying entire planets. According to the in-game encyclopedia, Senator John W. Killjoy even said Super Earth would benefit from capturing their tech, but if we lose, that tech could be our downfall. Helldivers 1 taught us that losing means the end of Super Earth as we know it. Could Helldivers 2 follow the same path? Now, according to what the devs have said so far, Arrowhead's community manager, Twinbeard, told VG247 that winning or losing will be up to us, no matter the circumstances. That means the Galactic War is truly dynamic. Our actions decide the outcome. Game director Michael Erickson, in a Polygon interview, emphasised the evolving narrative, though he didn't spill specifics on losing to the Illuminate. At G-Star, CEO Shams Georgiani and CCO Johan Pilstead confirmed the Illuminate's return ties to their banishment in the lore, hinting at an escalating conflict. The Helldivers wiki also notes that major orders are critical. If we fail, planets fall to the enemy, giving them a foothold to push deeper into our territory. Games Radar reported that after failing a recent major order, Super Earth was directly invaded. The gamer argues that without the risk of losing, the war would feel meaningless. So the stakes are real. If we don't stop the Illuminate, Super Earth could fall. So what happens if we lose? Well, let's break down the possible outcomes. First outcome is loss of planets and resources. This is already happening. Failing major orders lets the Illuminate take over planets, weakening Super Earth's position. We could lose key sectors, making it harder to fight back. The second option is direct threat to Super Earth. The Illuminate are already in our mega cities. If they gain more ground, Super Earth itself could be next. The Helldivers wiki says the war resets only if Super Earth is lost, so this is a real possibility. Third scenario, the end of the current galactic war. If Super Earth falls, the war might end, just like in Helldivers 1. This could lead to a reset, with a new war starting or a new narrative arc, where we fight to reclaim our home. And the final scenario, which is the worst case, the destruction of Super Earth. Helldivers 1 showed us that this can happen. Super Earth gets obliterated and we're forced to retreat. It would be a devastating blow to the Helldivers and the Federation, potentially setting up a long-term struggle to find a new home. Now, as promised, here's the probability chart of these outcomes based on everything we've discussed so far. First outcome is the loss of planets to Illuminate, high chance, 80%. Direct threat to Super Earth, I've put at a moderate 50%. End of current galactic war, a moderate 40%. And the destruction of Super Earth, the lowest possibility, at 30%. The loss of planets is almost guaranteed if we keep failing major orders. A direct threat to Super Earth is a coin toss. It depends on how we fight back. The end of the war is possible but not certain, and the destruction of Super Earth, while unlikely, is still on the table if things go south. So there you have it, folks. The possible outcomes if we lose Super Earth to the Illuminate. It's not looking good, but the fight isn't over yet. What do you think will happen? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like and subscribe button for more Helldivers 2 content. We've got to keep fighting for Super Earth. Catch you all in the next one. Bye bye for now.
We have failed, my